Hi, it's me, Karen, the Journey Girl, coming to you again from up here in back of the Beyond in Ferry County, Washington. It's a beautiful spring day, and I am cooking up a batch of baked beans, but these are not New England style baked beans. Oh no, these do not have any kind of sweetener in them. No brown sugar, no molasses. These are a Texas ranch style bean, and they're totally savory. And to start with, I am cooking 3 slices of thick sliced bacon that I have diced up. So I'm browning the bacon up nicely, just until it's rendered out and almost totally crisp. So the bacon has rendered out nicely. We're going to leave it right in the pot with all the bacon drippings. And then I have 1 pound of pinto beans that I soaked overnight, covered with water, and I've drained them, and they are going in the pot. Stir that in. Oh, it smells wonderful. There's nothing smells better than bacon cooking. And once these beans get going, then I'm going to add in this beautiful smoked ham hock. Get it down in there. I'm going to cover the beans and the bacon and the ham hock with 8 cups of fresh water. Now this is going to simmer, bring us to a boil, simmer it on the stove for an hour. Then after an hour's time, I'm going to add in 2 cups of chopped onion, a sliced large clove of garlic. I have 2 cups of diced tomatoes that I've pretty much drained most of the liquid out of. I have a teaspoon of yellow mustard, dry yellow mustard, a teaspoon of chili powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, and 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. And that's all going to go in after these have cooked for an hour. Then we're going to cook it for another hour. So I'll see you in a little bit. Well, we're back. These beans have been simmering now with the bacon and the ham hock for 1 hour uncovered. So now it's time to add in the seasonings and the vegetables. We have 2 cups of onion. It's a lot of onion, but it's going to be good. Then I have a teaspoon of dry mustard powder, a teaspoon of chili powder, quarter teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, let's stir that around for just a second. All right, I'm putting in the 2 cups of tomatoes. These are diced tomatoes, canned tomatoes. I'm going to bring this back up to a boil. I'm going to reduce the heat to simmer. I'm going to cover it, let it simmer for half an hour. And at the end of that half hour, I'm going to uncover it, give it another big stir, and let it simmer for another half hour. Then they're going to be cooked to perfection. So I'll see you again in a little bit. Hey, we're back. And these beans have been cooking now for another hour. The first half hour I cooked them covered, but I did simmer them and stirred them several times so that they didn't stick. The last half hour I uncovered them, and again I kept stirring them so they would not stick. I removed the ham hock and cut it up and chop the meat back into the beans. So now all we have to do is dish them up. That's a nice healthy portion. And of course you can't have beans without a nice hunk of cornbread. So that's what we have here. I have made some buttermilk cornbread and these look so good. I'm going in. Got a piece of that ham hock. Mmm. Mmm. So yummy. Wow. You get the flavor from the smoked bacon and the smoked ham hock. Lots of that oniony flavor, a little bit of tomato, nothing overpowering. Everything just seems to be blended together perfectly. The pinto beans are nice and soft, just about melt in your mouth. So if you enjoy this recipe, you know what to do. You hit that subscribe button, like, and leave me a comment. I love reading your comments. So until next time, journey on.